What's good? It's your boy James Wise tuning back in with another video, man. Shout out to everybody that's been taking care of themselves. Shout out to everybody that's been good. Shout out to everybody that's been prospering in their lives and like in your professions, whatever you're doing. This video right here that I'm about to talk about is going to be about how to make it to the college level. Now, I know that it's a lot of hoopers out there that's not as tall as me, and it's not that don't have the sizes I have, or just in general, you know. But it don't matter about size. It don't matter about height. It just matter about the grit and determination. First of all, what I want to get into just to get to that topic is it takes a certain work ethic that you got to have, and like early mornings, late nights, working out after school, working out before school, and this to all the young hoopers that wanna make it further, or they want to be where I'm at. Um, this is my fifth year in the league so far, and I've had a lot of ups and downs. I've had good moments. I've had not so good moments. A current situation that I'm going through now, just mentally, just keeping myself close to the Lord, just keeping my head and stuff that matters in my life, and just worrying about my growth and my progress within my situation so far. And I feel really confident about it, man. Like I'm walking again. I'm putting in work every day, and why I want to correlate my story to just how to make it to the college level is, man, it's not about talent. Like half of it is talent. I'm not gonna say it's not about talent, because half of it is talent. But most of the majority of the process, especially that comes with basketball, that comes with any professional field that you are in, is it's grit. It's grit. I say it's grit and determination. I say those two things is what deciphers like a player that's going to make it to the D1 level, or just a player that just don't want to make it as far as they should. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like for me, in terms of my journey, me making it this far within my journey so far, is me just staying dedicated to the craft, and me just keeping the main thing, and just not beating myself up so much about bad times and hard times. I mean, in my life right now, to be vulnerable, like I'm going through hard times in my life. Like I'm going through times in my life to where some days be mentally hard for me, to where some days I might have uncertainties, or I might have doubts, but I just keep pushing forward. And why I keep pushing forward is because just that fire inside of me that's not gonna ever let me, that's not gonna ever allow me to be able to give up on myself. You know, I'm gonna keep pushing, and just that strength that's inside of me that's gonna keep me going. And why I correlate that to making it to the college level is, man, it takes more than just talent, man. It takes like great determination. It takes character, of being able to look at those hardships as an opportunity for growth. Not beating yourself up so much because you might not have a good day, or you might not have a good game, or you might not have, the game that you want, or whether you're in high school right now, whether you're in college. Man, always look at everything a glass half full. Like always go into each situation, every situation, with a beginner's mindset. I remember when I first started my journey when I was in eighth grade, seventh grade, I was 6'4". Eighth grade, I grew to 6'8". And over time, not only by my height, but me just being in the gym, behind those times of me, like, just spontaneously out of nowhere, just like, hitting a growth spurt. But I feel like behind that, going from my seventh grade year to my eighth grade year, and just going up to high school as well, is just me being able to put in the work that I put in, and me being able to stay dedicated to the work. And I talk about this a lot. Everybody that's watching my videos, man, it takes grit. It takes grit and determination. Just being able to put yourself out there, and don't worry about your mistakes. Like, don't worry about all the things that you feel like you got to accomplish. Like, only focus on the main thing, which is being in that gym and putting in that work. And also making sure that you take care of your education, for sure. That goes for all my freshmen out there that's in high school, sophomore, all the way up. Middle schools that's going to high school, and high schools that's trying to make it to D1, man. Like, it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of sacrifice. Not partying as much, not doing things that you aren't supposed to be doing, but sacrificing all those things, and just keeping the main thing the main thing. And I feel like in order to get to the D1 level, in terms of playing at the college level, it takes a lot of grit. like those nights to where you feel like you want to go to that event that you want to go to with a friend or not, but you just sacrifice that and you put more time into yourself by going to the gym because you're chasing your goals and it's something that you want to do. Now, I'm not saying don't just take fun out your life and just only focus on that. I'm just saying being able to have a balance, being able to keep a balance within your work life and your personal life, and just being able to look at it from that perspective. In terms of my perspective, how I got this far was me, honestly, me being in the gym. Like me going through this journey right now. I've sacrificed a lot, and I'm talking about parties. I'm talking about sometimes not hanging out with friends. Like I'm talking about just a lot of things that you want to do. But I always ask myself, like in high school, even in middle school, when I wasn't even getting looked at a lot, and I feel like I took all those things and used it as fuel, and I had such a passion inside of me, and especially like where I came from, that man, I just wanted to do something different for myself, for my family, and I just wanted to make a great impact. And I feel like all of those days to where those late nights, those early mornings, like those times that people don't see, and the work that you put in can manifest, and you can create like whatever reality that you can and that you want to and that you desire because you put in the work. And I feel like in order to make it to the D1 level, um, it takes those things, man, and like it's hard, but at the end of the day, it goes back to the question to what's your why, like what's your purpose, like what do you want to do? For all my young hoopers out there that's trying to make it to the college level, make it to the D1 level, that want to just reach high achievements in their basketball career, um, I like don't get so tied up into I got to be perfect all the time. Like bro, it's gonna be times within your journey to where you gonna have a lot of hardships, and when you face those hardships, you got to be able to combat them by staying resilient, by enduring that. Because at the end of the day, when you endure tough situations, um, I mean, it's going to make you stronger character wise, and that's only going to allow you to become an even better basketball player, if that makes sense. And I feel like my journey, how I got this far, was me just staying dedicated to the work, keeping the main thing, focusing on what I got to do, focusing on my why, my purpose, and my goal, and also just putting in that work, man. For all the people out there that's not athletic, that probably don't have the pure athleticism, nor the height, nor the size, everything is about heart, bro. That's all it takes is heart, grit, and determination, and having that resilience to be able to work hard no matter what the odds are. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to have so much faith within yourself, to the point to where whatever somebody says about you, like it just don't phase you because you have undying passion and fire inside of you that's going to ignite your path, that's going to allow you to be able to push forward. And I feel like all the people that probably don't have those skills and that's probably feeling like they're incompetent or feeling like that they're not worthy, I just want to let you know that it don't take talent, it don't take size, it don't take all that stuff. And having all those things is a plus. I mean, it's great. But just being able to work on your game and being able to work on the fundamentals of your game and being able to focus on that and just keep on growing and nurturing that, while at the same time mentally being able to be willing to sacrifice small pleasures and different things in the short term to propel you and to propel and prepare you for the altitude, for the future that you want for yourself. And man, a long term success is always the best, bro. So everybody out there that want to make it to the D1 level, college level, or even like if you want to make it to the highest achievement in your basketball career, man, it takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of grit. It takes a lot of determination. It takes a lot of hard nights, of not wanting to get up and go work out, but you're going to do it anyways. It takes a lot of, man, when everybody else is gone, like you still want to get up extra shots and you still want to put extra work in and put that bonus work in, which always adds up because the more you stack days and like the more you stack within those days, like it's just how business work, how being a CEO of a business. Like the more that you put your work out there, the more that you put time into your craft, you just continually build compound interest. And not only from a business perspective, but in basketball as well. The more days you stack, the more you build, the more you're building compound interest for your future to be as great as you want it to be. And for all the hoopers out there that probably haven't made a team or that probably is struggling, don't be so hard on yourself. Like every day, take it one day at a time. Every day, feed your mind nothing but positivity. Every day, have that undying passion and faith to know that everything that I want is in front of me, and no matter how you know built up I am, or like no matter how I look, I know that what's inside of me can't nobody take. And just being able to have that much confidence in yourself to know that you can do those things, that you can accomplish those things, no matter what size or skill set you got or talent, as long as you stay diligent and continuously put in your work, and just know that hard times is going to come within the process because that's just how life is in general. But being able to be grateful in terms of where you're at, and being able to be present in terms of where you're at, and being able to put one foot in front of the other every single day, you're going to be able to reach so many heights in your basketball career. To all the hoopers out there that's watching this video, you're gonna be able to watch, like you're gonna be able to just see yourself transform, and just in a way to where you go amaze yourself, because just by staying diligent, bro, just by staying consistent, and just by staying persistent, which is staying consistent while going through hardships and still enduring and still staying diligent into your work, bro, you gonna reap all the fruits that you want, and you gonna reap all the fruits of your labor, because you're planting seeds and you're building that compound interest. So always remember that, man. All the people that want to make it to, that's coming from high school, that want to make it to D1 level, or just that want to make it to the college level in general. It don't got to be D1. Bro, it takes a lot of sacrifice, bro. It takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of being coachable, not disrespecting your mentors and the people that want to guide you in your life, but taking them in, your coaches, your parents, everybody that's supporting you. Like, make sure that you support them and make sure that you put them on the pedestal, because they're going to keep on navigating you. Be coachable. Have grit, determination. Make sure you take care of your academics, your education. And, bro, make sure you just make those sacrifices for yourself and make those sacrifices for the goals that you want to reach. Because the more you make sacrifices in your life for your purpose, man, God is going to bless you so much, because you are just reaping the fruit that you sow. And you know what I'm saying? And when you reap those type of seeds that you just keep on just watching it grow, you just keep on watering it, just keep nurturing it, and just keep on allowing, keeping away the toxins and all the other things that's going to hinder that growth of your seed. And just being able to keep those things away, and just keep like building yourself up, and keep on empowering yourself, and just keep on staying diligent, and just having that courage to keep going, man, you're going to see a breakthrough that's going to be, man, tenfold. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's watching this video, man, you can do it. You're capable. Don't ever tell nobody that you're not capable. And for all the hoopers that want to make it to where I'm at, or that even want to make it to the college level, like to the highest level of your basketball career as much as possible, sacrifices, man, sacrifices, staying diligent, working hard every day, keeping your head in those books, like making sure you get your work done. And also, bro, like just having that discipline, bro, like having that discipline within yourself to be able to be so disciplined with yourself to the point to where, like, you know that this gonna work out, and you have faith that it's gonna work out. And don't ever take away that faith, and don't ever let nobody else projections take away your faith and take away who you want to be in your life. And to be the best basketball player that you want to be, man, you gotta put in that work. You gotta keep grinding, keep getting better, because it's gonna pay off. And for all the people, again, like I said, that's struggling in terms of basketball and everything like that, bro, it be like that. But what you gotta do is you gotta look at yourself in the mirror, and you got to overcome whatever you're going through, and you got to know that what I'm going through is not only going to make me stronger, but I'm going to overcome this, and this is an opportunity for me to grow. And what does God and what do God want me to learn from this experience, or to learn from this lesson or this mistake or whatever? And don't ever take it in a negative way. don't ever take anything in a negative way, man, because at the end of the day, man, this is a game, and this is something that we love, something that we love to do. And as long as you keep putting in that work, man, you're going to be able to get whatever you want in this life and in your basketball career, and you're going to be able to make it to that college level. You're going to be able to be successful. And, bro, you're going to be able to keep on striving and doing the best you can for you and your family, man. So shout out to all the hoopers that's watching this video. For all the people, and it don't even got to be hoopers, man. It can be hoopers, like people, CEOs, whatever that's in this, that watch my page. Anybody that's pursuing their professional field, their craft, man, take all the things that I said, man, put in your craft, man. Have fun with your craft, like while you're putting in the work as well. And bro, just enjoy the fruits of your labor, man. It's James Watson tuning out. Peace.